Hello ladies and gentlemen, Vince here. Today we're trying out 3 extremely popular applications that promise rewards for playing games. Are they even worth the time and effort still? Let's find out together. Hope you enjoy. First up, we're checking out BESTPLAY. So this is what BESTPLAY looks like these days. Top of the screen, you have your loyalty coins that convert into a certain amount of currency at the end of the timer. Now on BESTPLAY, the timer is 4 hours, not 3 hours like the other applications you're going to be seeing later on in the video. And you'll notice here that the BESTPLAY application, if you've ever used it before, has changed quite a bit over the years, okay? But if it's brand new to you, this is what BESTPLAY looks like these days, at least here in Australia. You have an activity area now where supposedly you can get more cash rewards, and all these essentially are just extra little objectives for you to generate more of the loyalty coin. For instance, if I finish all 4 tasks below, I'll get 300,000 of the coins. And these tasks are simply just going through and completing a certain levels on the games on the application. Now with the cash rewards area, BESTPLAY wants you to collect diamonds. In fact, you're going to need 20 diamonds to open the safe. So you can imagine once you do achieve those 20 diamonds, it's going to open up a safe with a bunch of loyalty coins, okay? Same situation here, complete the certain tasks on each game. You can also watch video ads directly to generate the coins. And underneath, you're going to have all the different games that you can play. Like here's one called Kitchen Ninja, which has 3 of the dollar symbols, which represents apparently hyper earning speed. What I found, everyone, especially with these type of games, if you play them for like more than an hour each, you're not really going to generate too much of the currency. In fact, they actually recommend you jump between games every 15 to 20 minutes or so to try and keep up that loyalty coin generation. So always keep that in mind. BESTPLAY now has a deal area as well, which has an offer wall system that gives pure loyalty coins instead of straight up currency. So I actually don't like these type of offer walls because I like to know exactly what I want to get for my time. Each of the games will need to be installed individually though, so keep that in mind. It's not within the app. You will need to have storage space on your phone, which actually can become a problem if you have an older phone. While you're playing the games on BESTPLAY, little boosts will become available. Like here you can see you can increase your earnings for 3 minutes if you activate the boost, by of course watching an ad. That's really all there is to show of BESTPLAY, everyone. Let me just break down how my earning experience went. I started my test off with 15 million coins in my balance with 3 hours and 33 minutes on the timer. I went through and smashed out all the tasks that I had for that day, and after an hour and 50 minutes of non-stop playing, I generated around 2.5 million coins, and once that timer ran out, that converted into 69 cents. I then started the new test off at 3 hours and 33 minutes with 0 coins in the balance, managed to generate 2.1 million of the coins after around an hour and 15 minutes or so of playing again, and that gave me an extra 40 cents worth of Australian currency. So all up, smashing out BESTPLAY for 3 hours generated $1.09 worth of Australian currency, everyone. There you go. Now, I had a few options when I went to go withdraw in my country, everyone. I can either donate it or use the gift card option, which allowed me to cash out to PayPal, Amazon, or Tango Choice, which was like shop gift cards in my country. And yes, everyone, I am happy to say when I withdrew that $1.09, it did arrive straight away to my PayPal account without any issues whatsoever, at least here in my experience in Australia. So at least in my opinion, BESTPLAY is definitely not one of the highest generating apps when it comes to rewards, but it is fairly decent for what it offers, okay? Again, in your country, it could behave completely different, but at least now you know my experience with it. Let's move on to the next app. Next up, we have JustPlay. So this is what JustPlay looks like these days, everyone. As you can see, they have so many changes going on every single week. It's a bit hard to actually keep up sometimes. The concept's all the same, okay? You play the games, you get the loyalty coins that convert at the end of a timer into currency. Depending on where you live, you're either going to have a fantastic time with JustPlay, or it's going to be pretty mediocre to bad, at least in my experience. Right now, they have a promotion that supposedly is giving up to $25,000 a day. Now, I always do question claims like that, okay? Because they are massive. Now, we can actually use these tokens that we generate to spin the prize wheel, and the way you get the tokens is simply by playing the games and completing the objectives for those games at that current time. With JustPlay though, everyone, they're always running these type of promotions, okay? So by the time you probably see this video, there's going to be a brand new promotion going on. I did notice though that JustPlay is actually introducing these type of bonuses for certain games. Like here we have the high roller one, where supposedly if I beat 30 levels, I get 2.5 times the reward. Now granted, they do actually have a community event as well, where they actually split the prize money between the participants. Like right here, it's $1,405 of the raid cuts, but you need to get badges in order to qualify. And of course, you get the badges by playing certain games. They've actually updated their streak system quite a bit here. As you can see, every single day you play JustPlay and complete a certain amount of tasks, you get a prize. Like right there, they've actually just given out 2,000 coins for me simply signing in and completing a task. Again, very self-explanatory, everyone, okay? Something to pay attention to, though, is the bonus coin section, in my opinion. The more you play, the more bonus coins you get for free on the main screen. With the games themselves on JustPlay, I feel like Treasure Master is the absolute best one on the platform at the moment. You do have the options to also boost your coin generation by watching an ad, and that applies to pretty much all the games on JustPlay in my experience, okay? So if you see that option, make sure you actually do it. In fact, any ad prompts in the games are going to be beneficial in my opinion because it all generates the loyalty coins. Again, same situation with the offer wall system. They do have it, but I really don't like it because they don't show the true currency amount. Anyway, let me just break down my test for you all. I started my test off with 2 hours and 58 minutes on the timer with 12 cents in my balance and 0 loyalty coins. I played for a full 2 hours and 56 minutes, everyone, and generated almost 1 million of the loyalty coins. And once that timer ran out, that converted into $1.91. So already, at least in my country of Australia, it's better than BESTPLAY. I then started my test off again with 2 hours and 46 minutes on the timer, played for roughly another 1 hour and 50 minutes and generated 409,000 of the coins, and that gave me an extra $1.04 worth of currency. Now, I did go the extra mile on JustPlay because I really wanted to see what would happen if I tried again after that initial timer countdown of 3 hours. So there you have it, everyone. 5 hours of playing games, essentially, only giving around $2.95 in my country. Either way, I did withdraw that $2.95 worth of PayPal currency, and it did arrive to my PayPal account straight away without any issues here in Australia and in my experience. So there you go. Now, JustPlay, in my opinion, is a very solid application. It really always has been, everyone. The only thing is, depending on where you live, you're either going to have a great experience or really not the best, as I mentioned earlier, okay? So that's JustPlay these days, ladies and gentlemen. From what I've heard as well, they've actually sold off to another company or something along those lines that may impact the earning potential, potentially. Either way, let's move on to the next app. Next up, we have MoneyTime. This is what MoneyTime's looking like these days, guys. Top of the screen, you still, of course, have your timer, your loyalty coins, and the goal. There is a daily streak system. They do also have a challenges area, but at least in Australia, I never see any challenges here, so I don't know what's going on there. They have the offer wall section as well. And just like the 2 previous apps I've just shown you, you don't get to see the actual real currency amount for the offers, only the loyalty coins. Now, with the games themselves, really not too far off JustPlay and BestPlay. I think the one massive benefit that MoneyTime has over BestPlay, at least, is the category of games that you're able to play to generate these loyalty coins. And when you have to bounce between different games every 15 to 20 minutes, obviously, the more games you have, the more potential there is to generate real currency. But it's the same situation, everyone. The more ads you see within the game, the more loyalty coins you're going to generate in the background. You can also watch direct advertisements for the loyalty coins, which I do definitely recommend if it is available. And when it comes to the actual withdrawal options, I have either PayPal currency or virtual gift card. But sadly, it's not available at the current time. Only PayPal is for a 2-cent minimum. So now that you know all that, let me just break down my earning experience with MoneyTime. I started my test off with 6 cents in the balance and 52 minutes on the timer. I played for around 40 minutes or so and generated almost 400,000 of the loyalty coins, or money's currency as they call it. And at the end of that timer, that turned into 88 cents worth of currency. I then started my test off again straight away with 1 hour and 33 minutes left on the timer and ended the test with 10 minutes to spare and generated 803,000 of the loyalty coins. And once that timer ran out, I was left with $2.66 worth of currency, giving me an extra $1.78. I then continued my test with 1 hour and 37 minutes on the timer, played all the way down to 2 minutes and 38 seconds and generated 1 million of the coins. That converted into $4.78 in total, giving me $2.12 extra profit there. So roughly 3 to 4 hours of playing games generated $4.78 in my country of Australia and in my experience. But guess what? I still had 1 hour and 36 minutes left on the timer, played that all the way down to 2 minutes, and generated 910,000 of the coins. And once that timer ran out, that gave me an extra 97 cents for a total of $5.75. I am happy to say that yes, I did withdraw that $5.75, and it did arrive to my PayPal account straight away in my country of Australia and in my experience. So there you have it. So in the grand scheme of things, how good are these applications realistically for earning? I mean, you just have to be super realistic with them. If you're getting more than $1 an hour, you're doing well, in my opinion, these days at least. Either way, that's my updated review on BestPlay, JustPlay, and MoneyTime. All very decent applications in their own way. Hopefully someone out there will have some use for them. Check out my channel for almost 1,000 reviews. Stay safe out there, everyone.